as he was actually a mid player. He was actually very strong. Like mechanically, he's quite gifted in that role. But you can see like he's Darkseer from getting his level 2. They don't actually have a disable combo to really kill the Darkseer, but they sure as hell can harass him out pretty easily. Oh, the courier! Oh no! Telekinesis just in time, and QO pulls back into the tower. The power shot to finish him off. Mushi gets the first blood 2-0. Oh, that's a QO play. They don't have the greatest heroes for it. The best is going to be Wind Ranger, but that's oftentimes a bit delayed if you're going to go for the Aghanims first. You know, Ags, Blink Dagger is the most common route. But even then, I don't think that's the most reliable stuns in the world. Mushi pops his double damage, battling back against QO's aggression.
I wonder how it feels like laning against QO. I wonder if I'd have to ask some mid players. Oh, they actually
that's beautiful. Beautiful setup.
Fantastic!
Be able to finish him off. And maybe QO could have considered trying to body block him and run him down with just the on-shell tick, but Dubu, you gotta be careful here. In fact, he's probably dead. Gets out the brain sap, might make his way towards Roshan. Ohaiyo's just gonna be able to run him down though with the extra Scorched Earth movement speed and the Orb of Venom. It should be a pretty easy kill. Needs another hit. Runs, brain sap's almost up. Dubu can actually turn around 6.
Wow, the early rotation from the Wraith King actually. They want to reinforce this Darkseer and get a kill on the Gyrocopter.
It's a nice idea. Very similar to the way Gyrocopter works. This should be a pretty free kill on the Gyro with the Ion Shell especially. Meanwhile, they actually did get the Queen of Pain in the middle lane. Looks like DJ dropped quite low. Mushi was a little bit low on HP as well, but still managed to pick up QO. Oh, bottom lane. They're going to run down because they know the Wraith King is gone, of course. Febby is a very free kill for Ohaiyo, especially now that he's level 6. That from Wraith Kings before, in order to get that faster level 11 and keep the farm going while you're still playing aggressive. Handamitis has usually been a decent solution.
Yeah, I like the idea, especially because he's got Darkseer close him around, so he doesn't need the blink that early. Well, bot lane, Febby's being dived again.
They do have the TP in for the Darkseer, but that's not really going to change things. Febby's still going to go down. Forev is just going to try and get the turnaround kill onto net, but they do have ADTR. He's still going to be able to pick up the kill on the Silencer, but this is going to zone away the rest of the TPs, or not. Wraith King's going to be the first one in. He does have Reincarnation, so he doesn't care too much. Nightmare onto ADTR with QO coming in from the side. They've taken out Mushi and will get ADTR in due time. Double kill there, triple kill actually for QO. And
in the activity they're gonna succeed in fights, and then he's gonna get the levels anyway. Yeah. Like the risk is that's quite similar to that. Well, he's actually going straight on the Doom here.
Yeah, middle A they actually pick up the kill, but it's gonna be the bottom. But now he's going to be able to finish farming his Blade Mail, which is going to be exceptionally strong, especially against the Gyrocopter. Mid lane, Mushi committing for this kill onto Febby. He's going to be stunned up in the process, but QO doesn't have that Sonic Wave anymore and won't be able to get the counter kill. So
it's actually important that Mushi gets that kill because Fnatic really, like they had made a 3-hero rotation to the bot lane. They failed to even get the Wraith King's ulti in the meantime.
Ohaiyo's going to be trying. Diving into this tier 1, they're going for Mushi first, but they've met with Ohaiyo and immediately gets the Doom off onto Dubu, who's just going to be get 3-shot here quite easily. Now the Ice Blast comes in, is going to be clipping Ohaiyo. Maybe they can get that kill with the slowdown. The Reincarnation, it's not going to be enough. Net will be dying though, and MVP Phoenix, they've taken control of this tier 1 tower. Another stun onto Mushi, stolen now by DJ, turns it around onto Forev. That'll be another kill for Fnatic. Shackle shot landing out there. Solo rank warrior going to be controlled up. QO trying to push back against ADTR. They're really committing for this tier 1. They'll get it too. And Mushi may have just overextended himself. There's no response to the support. The Sonic Wave comes in. Didn't realize that it just come off cooldown. That'll be double kill off the back. Queen of Pain 10-9. MVP Phoenix aggression. As you said, they felt pretty confident.
Visioned onto the Wind Ranger, and 2 of them ran straight into the Doom. But second round they win, and it is round 3. Silencer, you're dead.
Yep, Dubu, he's not going to let the Wraith King pick up that kill, take it for himself. Though Wraith King may actually die here. It's going to be run down by DJ, gets off the Blade Mail, but there's still easily enough damage as the free steal of that Wraithfire Blast. Always going to be picked up by the Rubik. Nice job waking up Ohaiyo. He'll be able to successfully run down the Bane.
Wants to, that's because things are going badly, and he'd rather actually get that blink next if he can.
Forev is going to be doomed up, and the silence is there as well. So not only a kill, but a free bit of intel for Net, who's up to +8 in camp, in order to really make that Helmet Dominator worth it. But, oh dear, they go for the stag, but it's the worst possible scenario. Oh, he takes one of the ancients too. Oh god, Fnatic. Helmet Dominator, worth, not worth it.
And punish your every mistake and just like constantly go for that aggression. It gets very clearly pointed out. It's going to be at least a 2.
Oh, this should be good. They have the global silence as well to make sure that Wraith King's not going to be able to get off an immediate stun and threaten ADTR's life. And eventually they will take him down. Reincarnation. Slow all 4 of them down. The rest of the team's coming in. Ice Blast over the top. And they will be able to get the kill onto Dubu. It looks like that Ice Blast not very effective. ADTR. Oh, a big crit comes out from Solo Rank Warrior at the right time. He's still going to be slowed down by this silence. He tries to run down these heroes, but DJ responds with a nice stun. Solo Rank Warrior runs forward. He actually gets a bit of damage from that Blade Mail onto DJ, which will ensure that Forev gets that kill and can actually run down Net as well. Good use of the illusion so far. But is he going to be able to catch up with this surge? Doesn't look like it. Ohaiyo trying to go for the body block here. Forev runs forward, but again, that last word, as you were talking about earlier, posed a lot of issues. And Forev is now going to get turned around on as Ohaiyo finishes him off with the level death.
So it's a win for Fnatic, but I don't know. I almost feel like it's still not a.
One of the big things that made sure that MVP Phoenix didn't completely lose that fight. They got some sort of turnaround. DJ, well, he's going to be orchid up. He's definitely dead, but is DTR going to be caught as well? Yeah, definitely. Bevy with that maxed out Ice Vortex though that we've been seeing from all these ancient apparitions lately. So effective at catching out the heroes on the run. That Mushi's gonna TP in.
They have to kill Cure in the global again. Like, I think that's like vitally important for them.
Yeah. Leading with the telekinesis to go back in. Global silence is laid out, but Ohaiyo has been silenced up as well. Due to the Orchid, he's unable to get the control into QO, who's now just gonna be able to beat down Net. Global silence. Oh, the vacuum sonic wave of the world. Triple kill instantly for Forev as he just destroys Fnatic with that play.
Yeah, it's just exactly that. Doom tried to go on Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain's like, oh, actually, I'll silence you first. And how much she's dead to the
still have Fiend's grip. Oh, MVP Phoenix. It's like deja vu all over again. 21 minutes into the game, and they've wiped Fnatic right in front of their base. They'll be able to push down this tier 3 tower, and this time around, they can actually maybe get the early melee racks.
Yeah, I mean, look, there's question marks for this Fnatic lineup, and people have been worried about, you know, what are the problems, how they fix the problems, when are things gonna get better. I mean, they haven't had big losses recently. In fact, I think this will be their first 2-0 loss in Dota Blitz. They've had a couple 1-1s.
Yeah, they've just been tying with some of the stronger teams.
Hasn't really stood out that much.
Yeah.
I mean, they also had some roster changes, and a lot of people were like, oh, Korean Dota, that can become huge, and we haven't heard that much about it.
Pick off there. Telekinesis pull back because he's got Net joining him, but with the Guardian Greaves laid out, it's pretty obvious Forev should be able to survive. And now, actually, the Wraith King joins the fight. Blinks the wrong direction there. ADTR is able to get some distance. Doom immediately placed on QO, but Ohaiyo has to turn around and help out. And Gyrocopter, but he's already dead. Solo Rank Warrior has managed to finish him off. And it looks like MVP Phoenix will escape Sean and are in a position just to outright end game number 2 by 30 minutes.
Yeah, they're looking really good. That's what I was saying. Like, I mean, it's not just Fnatic making mistakes. I think MVP Phoenix have played a really good 2-game series so far.
Dubu?
Dubu's moved now.
You got that ward up. At least that's.
This is possible. He's also got the Wraith 5 blast.
And the spamming out some homing missiles. Jump in, go for Mushi first. They throw the vacuum, everything else. Ice Blast is going to come over the top. Doesn't quite land perfectly. They've already taken out the Gyrocopter though. QO is going to be taken out by Mushi in that focus fire, but not before he gets DJ. No, the healing fountain is going to be able to keep him alive. They have the Radiance complete though for their Wraith King. They'll go back to finishing up this tier 1 tower with the second life of QO.
And Net didn't even get to use his global silence there. Poor Net actually has been so close to Glimmer Cape for a really long time, and I wanted to say there wasn't actually any true sight. Oh, okay, there was true sight. They did have true sight, it wouldn't have mattered anyway. Previously they were pushing, they didn't have to. So she's gonna be jumped on here again.
Grab the vacuum if they want to try and expend that one. Meanwhile, Doom placed out a QO, but he's going to try and help Mushi out first, but Mushi's already dead. Now QO's left with the Ice Blast on him. He'll go down as well. DJ, the last one alive, and he'll be the one to call it GG.
Yeah, I've got to say, like the very early game looked kind of back and forth in both these games, but it feels like irrelevant to me because the very early game, those kind of first 5 to 7 minutes, don't really dictate that much very often in the current meta game, and the next sort of 7 to 15 minute period has been like very MVP heavy in this series. They've like completely outshone Fnatic, looked like a tier ahead of them, to be honest.
So Fnatic, I mean, they've already had a couple of draws, but this loss is really going to hurt their standing in Dota Pit, as I believe they still have